Welcome back, everybody! Little Fish here with another random review. And today's review is all about Disney's Moana. I have 6 kids' meal toys from Subway, as well as a Disney Store exclusive light-up keychain. So, without much further ado, let's get started. For the late 2016 and early 2017 season, Subway released 6 Moana toys for their kids' meal. We have 3 bracelets and 3 Kakamora figures. So we'll start with the bracelets and move on from there. The packaging for all 3 bracelets is pretty much the same. It says Disney's Moana, see the all-new movie. These are meant for the ages above 3. Not sure if you really can see it because of the print on the back, but we'll try to move the bracelet up. It has an image of all 3 different bracelets that you could collect from this series. And we'll be opening up this bracelet first. And on the back, it just shows you how to put the flower into the band. There's a little peg and a hole. Subway. A little more information about Subway. And not much else on these bags, so we'll open it up, put it together, and try it on. And I've actually just noticed on all 3 bags there's actually a little tear strip, so that's pretty convenient. This is the ornament for the bracelet. It is a flower with 2 shells, a hot pink color and white shells. It is a lightweight plastic, and it's got the peg in the back to keep it on the band. It says copyright 2016 Disney. And then we have the band. It is a light green color, and it says Moana. And it's designed to look like braided grasses or leaves, as well as some tribal print there. And you have a choice of putting the flower with the shells in any of these holes, though you might want to leave one of them open so you can close it around your wrist. There's a peg over there too. And the other side is just plain. So we'll put the flower on the band. It looks like you can just puzzle it together. So you see that there's a little notch over there, a little notch over there. You just line those 2 up. Just line it up and push it through. You have to use a little bit of force, but it's not too difficult to push it through. So the band with the flower and shells. And you just let that go around. Try to push that through. There we go. And now it seems very, very small, but let's see if I can get it on my wrist. So we have the bracelet on my wrist. Almost could make it to the other hole, but it would have been a very tight squeeze. And there's still some room for it to move around. And it's very light, so you can almost forget that it's there. So you should always be careful if you are wearing it, that if you do rub your arm against anything, or if you have a bag and the strap could get caught to it, you don't want to lose this. Though, now that I'm pulling on it, it's stuck pretty well, so it might not be so easy to lose that. So that's really nice. And that is bracelet number 1. Bracelet number 2 is this one right over here. It has a red flower, pink band. We'll take it out of the bag because there's nothing different about this bag. And take a closer look. Here we have the flower. Would have been nice if they made the leaves green. They just kind of blend in with the petals of the flower. It has the same peg system. This one's also made out of lightweight plastic. The band is pink. It also says Moana. And it's got a nice weave to it with a floral pattern design. And this is what the flower looks like on the band. And this is the bracelet on my wrist. It does move freely, and now that we have taken a look at bracelet number 2, we'll take a look at the 3rd one, and then move on to the Kakamora. This is the pattern on the 3rd or last of the bracelets. Like the last 2, this one also says Moana, and it has a batched braided design. These are just shy of 8 inches long. Nothing on this side, and this is the flower that it comes with. And I like how they made it kind of pearlescent, so it has an even brighter shine. This is the flower on the band. And after we take a look at this one, I think I'm gonna try to switch around all the flowers, because you should be able to do that, and we'll see how each flower looks with each band. So switch number 1, and as you switch them around, they get a little bit easier to put on. So here we have switcheroo number 2. So pretty nice, but I think I like the original settings better. So let's switch them back around and move on to the Kakamora. So last looks at the bracelets. What do you guys think? And now we have the 3 Kakamora figures from the Subway Moana Kids Meal. Take a look at the packaging first. It says Disney Moana, see the all-new movie. And it's got the 3 Kakamora on the front, meant for the ages above 3, released by Subway. And on the back, it shows what each of the Kakamora do. And then a little bit more information about Subway. So, let's open these up and take a closer look. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there's also a tear strip in these bags as well. So our first Kakamora, and he comes in a little plastic foothold. Try to get him out of there. So let's see what this guy does. According to the bag, it looks like the only thing he does is arm movement. These are actually some really nice figures. The middle is very lightweight, kind of hollow plastic. And these are more of a rubbery, especially the claw is much rubbery, full-bodied plastic. I don't know what you call it, but it is super, super smooth and kind of that wet feeling that I got from the Finding Dory blind bag figures. So his arms move. Can move them all the way around. It does get a little bit stuck at the bottom over here. And this one moves a lot freer. And his legs do move a little bit. Don't know if they're supposed to, but they do. Got holes in the bottom of his feet, making them hollow. And from the back, our little coconutty friend, or enemy, frenemy. So this is Kakamora number 1. Let's move on to the next bag. So Kakamora number 2. Looks like his arms also move all the way around. He is also kind of a hollowed plastic, and his legs do not move sideways like the first one, but it does look like that is part of his gimmick. We'll take a look at that in a second. So from the back, his feet aren't as hollowed out as the first one, and from the top. So with this one, apparently if you push him down, he's supposed to jump. So let's try it out. Okay, so push down, and I guess that's it. Oh, wait. So now he's down all the way. There we go. So push down. You gotta put some force behind that too to get him to stick. And he jumps. Let's try one a little further back. Doesn't fly too high, but I would definitely recommend not standing over him after you push him down. So, one last time. Whoop, nope. Now time to move on to our third Kakamora. And this Kakamora does have that plastic wrap around his legs. Pull that right off. So he's got a blowfish on his head. His arms move as well. And you can already see that his face is moving. Let's see if his legs move. Nope, his legs don't move. He's got the fishy tail in the back. So let's see what he does. I guess if you push that in, yep, you just push in the tail, push it in, and you get the many faces of the Kakamora. It's very loud, but this is pretty cool. The problem with the stickers is, not sure if you guys can see, but the sticker roll is coming off. And the spring in the back does get stuck. I can already feel it getting kind of stuck, but otherwise not too bad. And now that we've taken a look at the 3 Kakamora from Subway's Moana promotion, as well as the 3 bracelets, let's take a closer look at the Disney Store exclusive Moana Light Up Keychain. So the Light Up Keychain just comes on a piece of cardboard. It says Disney Store, Try Me Lights Up, and this is meant for the ages above 3. It's got a nice picture of the islands in the background. And it says Disney Moana keychain on the bottom, and it has a picture of Moana, Maui, Pua, and Heihei. And on the back it has instructions. It says genuine, original, authentic Disney Store product. And it also just has a warning about choking hazards. And then on the back you also have Maui, Heihei, Moana, and Pua, and the islands in the background. So now that we've taken a look at the packaging, or lack thereof, let's snip off these little plastic bits, pull out the tab, and I really hope this works. So we'll take a look at the keychain first. This is a hollow, lightweight plastic. This is a little bit harder and full, but that is the battery compartment. This is the button that you press to light it up, but we'll try that out in a moment. So it's got all these nice carvings in it, and the wrapped handle, and it's got a nice sturdy copper-colored key ring, which is really nice. Just gotta make sure this ring is closed up so you don't lose it. Again, this is the back and the battery compartment. So you need 3 1.5 volt batteries to make this light up if the batteries are dead or non-existent. And this is the other side of the fishhook. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but the very last little circle looks like it's got a little smiley face on it. Not sure if that's supposed to be like that, but it certainly looks like a smile to me. And from the side, it's a pretty wide seam over there. The rest of it's flush. Inside. Let's pull out this tab, and I hope this works. So let's try it out. Ooh, that's nice. Kind of wish it flowed all the way to the tip, but regardless, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna try turning off the lights and see if we can get it to glow. And I think the batteries just died in it. Oh no. Oh wait, there we go. It doesn't really work too well. It kind of has a mind of its own right now. Well, it's doing what it wants. There we go. So I'm gonna go turn off the light, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, it's not lighting up, it's not lighting up. Oh, wait, there we go. Wow, that is really bright, and it won't stay lit up by itself very long, so it's not exactly the most reliable flashlight, that's for sure. It won't light up. It won't light up. Don't know if it's because the batteries are dying or what, but I can't get it. Oh, no, button's stuck now. Shoot. Okay, hold on, you guys. So it looks like they actually painted the screw in there, so it's kind of stuck. Gonna try to open it up and hopefully dislodge the button. I hope I can do that. So, disappointment. The screw is so painted in there, I cannot get it to move. I've tried multiple screwdrivers. So, bad news, viewers. This is an absolute fail. I kind of had a feeling something like this would happen, but I was keeping my hopes up that it wouldn't happen, and of course it did. To prevent myself from breaking this whole thing, I'm just gonna leave it alone. You guys kind of saw how it worked, and you saw how it broke. So, all in all, I'm gonna have to tell you guys, if you see this in Disney stores, don't buy it. And no, I'm disappointed. I was kind of hoping for the best with this, but nope. So that fail brings us to the conclusion of our review for today. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think. Has anybody else had a problem with this light-up keychain? Have you seen Moana? What did you guys think of it? And if you like this review, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And for further content, you can always follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. And until next time, everybody,